Carly with the Holloway Home Group. I am the owner of the Holloway Home Group, and we have Mariah here as well. She is our listing coordinator. So today we're going to talk about the 5 things that you can do to prepare your home on the market. So we know you love your house, and we want to make sure that the buyers who look at your house fall in love with it. So we're going to talk about the things that are going to help you prepare it and get it ready. The first thing,
yes, step 1, go ahead and declutter your house. This one might take a little while if you're like me and you hoard things, but go ahead, pack up 50% of your belongings, put it in the garage, put it in a storage closet down the road, whatever you need to do to just get it out of the main living areas. And on that note, start with the biggest rooms first, the ones that you spend the most time in, because that's the ones the buyers are also going to be spending the most time in. So start with your living room, your kitchen, dining room, then work your way to the bedrooms and bathrooms. And then another thing to keep in mind is you want to see as much counter space as possible, the most floor space as possible, and wall space. So even pulling whole pieces of furniture out of your home is probably a good way to start.
We always say less is better. And we always say too, you have to pack up your whole house to move. So why not pack up half of it now, and then when you go to move, you're like, oh, I only have half of it left. It makes things way easier.
Yes, because chances are you have more time right now than you will when you get under contract. To back.
Absolutely. Okay, the second thing you're gonna do to prepare your home and put it on the market is repairs. So these are repairs, mostly we say when we're helping our clients is the repairs are cosmetic that you can actually see. So if there's water damage on the ceiling, or there's a deck outside that there's missing wood that you need to replace, or there may be loose screws on the cabinets. There's things like that that you want to come in that make a big difference when you are putting the home on the market as they walk through. So the third thing to prepare your home and get it on the market is upgrades. So the biggest thing that you can do, we believe at the Holloway Home Group, is fresh paint. And pick out a neutral color. I know we both love LSU, but if you have an LSU room, an LSU bonus room, or even Gators, that's someone else on our team.
Not that anyone else will have that.
We want to take away the purple and the gold. I'm sorry, LSU fans out there. We want to keep it neutral. So what we're using right now is mostly like a light color. It can be gray or mostly white, which is like a dove color, to paint the whole house consistent, the same color throughout. And some other upgrades are putting in new floors. And a lot of times when we first meet with our clients, Holloway Home Group actually goes through and creates that list and shows you how much more money you can make by doing these upgrades compared to the other houses that have sold recently. So that's another thing that you can do to prepare your home on the market.
Yes, and then step 4 is just to make sure you have some curb appeal. So if you got any dead bushes, maybe pull those out, put some fresh ones in, a new mat out in front of the door, a nice big green reef on the door, just anything that screams welcome in. Because you want those passerbyers in their cars or walking by to want to just come into your home. So you gotta draw them in with that curb appeal. And then step 5 is clean your house. Whether you do it yourself or you hire a professional to come in, just keep that house clean. Because that is gonna go a long way with buyers, not having those dust bunnies in the corners and spider webs. I know my house is full of those. So just get your house as clean as possible and it'll be ready.
By doing all these 5 things, this is going to help you get the most money possible. So we got to keep the end in mind. This will get you the most money possible as well as getting your home sold fast. So the less time on the market is less time getting your kids out of the house, keeping the house clean. So by doing these things up front before you put it on the market is really going to save you a lot of time and heartache as you go through the process of actually selling your home.
Yes, and here at the Holloway Home Group, we are very passionate about helping our sellers get their homes on the market, just presenting it in the very best light. So stay tuned, because we're going to create another video with the 5 ways that the Holloway Home Group comes in alongside you and walks you through this process of getting your home ready to go on the market.